Hey everyone, Smooth Frosty here, and I'm back on the Infinitry Minecraft server for Season 2. So this is Episode 1. Stay tuned. In today's episode, we're going to go ahead and we're going to get... oh wow, Algorithm is so far ahead already. Algorithm kind of cheated a little bit. He found a village right off the bat. So, I mean, he's getting quite a bit of stuff. But stay tuned because today we're going to get a bunch of stuff done. And I will see you guys in a moment. Alrighty, so we're back, and yeah, I think the first order of business is to not be shown up by Algorithm. It's hard. It's hard to. Oh, look at that. It's really hard to catch up when he found a village right off the bat. So, I mean, it's. It's pretty hard to match that to get caught up, but I'm sure we'll do it. I got enough stone now I got to make some food and get a better pick, and yeah, I got to build a bed too. So we'll crack on with it. I know that Algorithm and I both have big plans this season for we both have really big plans in terms of what we're doing. No spoiler alerts. I'm not going to give you guys any spoiler alerts. Just you'll have to you'll just have to watch and you'll have to see. So yeah. It should be a really good season. I mean, I've worked my way over to a plains here, so I think the first thing I'm going to do, besides building a house... Oh, I got some coal over there. Cool. I think the first thing I'm going to do besides building a house is get some farms going. And I think this season, I'm going to explore quite a bit more. Because I'd like to be able to have a map wall this year. That's something that doesn't get done a lot, or something that I don't do a lot anyways. And, it would be nice to be able to get one of those. So, yeah, I think with that, oh, of course I don't have enough. Yay, getting an upgrade. So yeah, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to gather a bunch of materials and get cracking on my house. And I think I want to build the house literally right where I'm standing. I think this is a good area. It's up on the top. And it's a big open area, so I'll be able to, level some of it out, get rid of some of it, and get some farms going. And, I can see some beach over there. There's a whole bunch of trees around me. Dark oak, everything. Birch. We got some oak there. We got spruce up there. We got more more birch and oak there. So, yeah, I think what we'll do is... we'll just plug on, and I will see you guys once I have the materials needed to build a house. Actually, I'll see you guys once I've started the house. So, yeah, stay tuned. Don't go nowhere, and I will be right back. And we're back. So, as you can see, I've gone ahead and, I built... a little bit more than a basic starter home. It's it looks pretty good. The roof all blends together really nice, and there's going to be lots of room here for windows. And that's what I'm doing right now is I'm smelting up a bunch of sand in the glass, and I've got a bunch of different flowers. And what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to make the glass a purple stained glass, because I think that the dark and the light together with a purple stained glass would look really well. And I don't really see a lot of builds with purple stained glass, to be honest. It seems to be neglected. So I decided that I wanted to, that's what I wanted for my build. So the floor itself is a polished granite, which looks really nice. It offsets with everything else. And I think the doors are going to be dark wood or dark oak doors. I just think that that's going to look really nice. And what I'll do is I'll use birch for the for the pressure plates to open, so the doors can open, and when I'm on the inside. And something that I like to do, I like to place, well, that one's backwards. Yeah, of course it's backwards. Why wouldn't it be backwards? I like to place them so they're just on the outside. It gives just that little bit of a depth. Oh, perfect. Let's place another door I don't need. But what that does is it allows me to place the birch or the pressure plates literally right inside the door, so that as soon as, it just makes it run a lot better. So, and it looks like all of the glass is smelted up. I don't know exactly how much I'm going to need. But I did go and get quite a bit of sand. So, what am I going to need here? 1, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 26, 28, 30, 32, 34, 36, 38, 40, 42, 46, or 44, 46, 48, 50, 2, 4, 6, 8, 60, 2, 4, 6, 8, 68 in total, which is definitely doable. I mean, that'll give me, I don't need that many. Let's do that. That gives me more than the 68 that I need, which is awesome. Oh, come on. I need to make the die first. So we'll make the purple dye. And then, yeah, we'll make the purple stained glass. That gives me 64. That gives me more than the 68 that I'm going to need, which is awesome. So yeah, we'll do that, and yeah, we'll just start placing them and get them in, and that'll pretty well be the end of it. Yeah, so I think it's going to be a fairly nice build. I mean, it's definitely better than the cave we had in season 1. I mean, although we were living in a mountain, so we were living on a mountain, so living in a cave on a mountain, I mean, I could have built a nice house, and we did have the storage unit that was built, but unfortunately things just don't work out sometimes, and our server crashed, so there we go. And I think that this is going to look, oh, that looks good. That looks really good. That's well, in my opinion, it looks really good. So I think now that we have a base of operations with all of this area over here, we've got all the trees, we've got so many cows around us. Um, I've seen quite a few. We've got chickens, pigs, sheep, everything. I think what I'm going to try to do is get down into the nether as quickly as possible so that I can get some quartz. Um, For those of you that are just joining us, we are playing on the most recent snapshot. So we're playing on 20W15A, which was literally released today. Um, Actually, it was released about half an hour before we, or about 45 minutes before we started our pilot episode. So, yeah, I think that this is going to do. The last touches are going to be some lanterns. And, lucky for me, I do have some iron. And I think what I'll do is I'll make myself the iron pick, but I'll also make a couple of lanterns for inside here, just to keep it lit up. If I was going for a carpeted field, which unfortunately you can't put anything on a carpet, I would go for, jack-o'-lanterns. But no, I mean, inside the house here, this is awesome. Like, you can see everything. You don't need to be outside to see anything. So that's going to work really well. And in all honesty, I only, let's see, probably 1, 2, maybe 4 lanterns at the very most to light this entire thing up. And we'll end the episode with an iron pick as well. So that'll be interesting. The fact that the first episode we're already getting an iron pick. So that's 3. Let's see what 3 lanterns look like. We'll put 3 lanterns in and wait until it's nighttime, and so we'll put 1 there. We'll put 1 there, and we'll put 1 there, and see. We'll wait until it's nighttime, and we'll just see if everything is lit up. And if everything's lit up, then we're good. And I'll go ahead and get my iron pickaxe now. Oh, I can actually make 2 of them. That's awesome. And an iron shovel. That's even better. So we'll go ahead, we'll get 2 iron picks, we'll get our iron shovel, we'll get everything else put away and check to see what it's going to look like in the dark. Because I think that, to be 100% honest, I think it's going to be fine. I think that it's going to be more than lit up enough that it's not going to matter. And that, we're going to be pretty well safe. So, perfect spot for the bed right there. Yeah, I think this is going to be a really good season, to be 100% honest. Last season was a little bit drawn out, and when I look back and I think about it, I mean, there should have been stuff that was done a lot sooner than it was. Unfortunately, it just doesn't work out that way sometimes. But so yeah, let's go ahead and check to see. It looks like 8 so far is the lowest. 10. Yeah, no, it's 3 lanterns. 3 lanterns are going to be more than enough to keep this lit up to the point where it doesn't matter if it's nighttime. It's, you know, and aesthetically it looks, it's got a very pleasing look to it. So, you know, it's very, it's not super spacious, but it's pretty well spacious. I think what I'll do is I'll bring some of that stuff in, and next episode I'm going to work on my smelter. I think what I'll do is I'll just get a general smelter set up and get my farms going, and yeah, I'm gonna try to get some more iron so that I can make a cow crusher. You know, with the entity crushing mechanics. So I mean, it shouldn't be that hard. I mean, we got 2 cows, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And then I know there's more over there too. You know, so we've got 11 cows that are really close. So yeah, if I lead them one at a time, or try to get them one at a time so they can get them in, there's 12. 12 will be perfect to start, you know. That'll bring it up to 18 after the first breed, and that'll bring it up to over 24. It'll bring it up to 27 after the second breed, but 3 of the adult cows will die, and I'll only need to breed them twice to get them up to the max amount. There's a zombie over there in leather armor. Well, that's, I mean, let's just see if we can't get ourselves a piece of leather armor. You know, it might be pretty cool. Get you know, get the achievement Monster Hunter, and then get a piece of leather armor with it as well. And he did not drop leather armor. There's a creeper over here too. I'll take care of the creeper, because, you know, I want you to go over and blow up by the trees. Oh, there's a second creeper coming. Perfect. Boom. Well, the one creeper took care of the other creeper for me. No gunpowder, unfortunately. Yeah, and, you know, I think that's going to be one of the important things, is getting the cow farm. Definitely the cow farm set up. And it's going to be different than it was last season. I'm not going to use a manual kill system this time. I'm going to use the entity cramming mechanics this time, and just make it a lot easier. Just I think I'm going to put some of my farms, without having iron or anything right now, it's going to make it a little difficult. But I mean, we do have this river over here. We can get a squid farm going over in that river. And I think what I'll do for now is I'll, you know, kind of look for some more iron, get some more iron, and get at least 1 bucket. That way I can get some wheat farm, because obviously wheat is going to be the one that we're going for in this area. And, you know, try and find a village and get some carrots as well, so I can get the pigs. Not a lot of people like the farm pigs because they only drop pork, but yeah, no, get into the nether and get what I need for the comparators and observers, so that I can get my wool farms going, so we can make banners for when we're out exploring. But yeah. So this has been Smooth Frosty. I hope you enjoyed this episode. If you have, drop a like, and consider subscribing if you have not already done so. You know, I'm looking forward to this season. It's going to be a really fun season, I think. And as always, everyone, stay frosty. I will see you next time. Goodbye.